Hey fam! So, I wanted to make a little update. You would have seen my pregnancy announcement now, so hopefully this all goes well and it progresses nicely. But yes, I am pregnant. This is the clear blue test. I did this one this morning, so I'm currently 4 weeks. I think 4 weeks and 4 days pregnant, so I thought I'd make a little update for you guys whilst I am still 4 weeks before the 5 weeks hit in, and tell you how I'm feeling and everything that's going on. So I'm feeling pretty poo-poo actually. I'm extremely tired. I have like waves of sickness, and the sickness doesn't kick in until the afternoon, so I try to do a lot of things in the morning now. The sickness kicks in around 2/3, and massive tiredness as well, so I just get waves of sickness. I have to keep like eating. I've been trying to eat really healthy recently. Obviously a big push to try and keep this baby inside. All being well, hopefully it should be. And my lines have got darker and darker, so no, my HCG is going up. And then randomly as well, although I'm only 4 weeks plus 4, I know the clear blue test should only say like 1 to 2 weeks pregnant, but it's saying 3+. So I don't know what that means. I don't know, am I carrying twins? Hopefully not. But anyhow, I do have twins in my family, and both my nans are actually twins, and I was a twin, but I think my mum lost my twin. I don't think it was even a baby. I think it was just an embryo very early on in pregnancy. So yeah, we'll just wait and see. I am going to book an early pregnancy scan around 7/8 weeks, a private one. I think it's about £89 down at our local mother care actually. So yeah, once that happens I'll update you, but I'm not going to book anything yet. But yeah, other than feeling tired and a little bit sick, I'm also getting massive back pains as well, like really bad, and I was a little bit worried. I've never had this before. Obviously I've had 2 previous miscarriages and Frankie as well, so I never had that before. My previous miscarriages never really made it past 5 weeks, so I'm like itching for that point. I'm like, once I'm 5-6 weeks I think I can like feel a bit more relaxed, but literally every time I'm going to the toilet at the moment I feel like I'm gonna expect to see some blood. But I think that's quite normal if you've had miscarriages before. But yeah, I feel pregnant. I feel really pregnant. My complexion's just all really spotty all around this area here and on my forehead. I am super tired. I've said that one before, and yeah, I just feel like not right. I was getting quite a lot of cramps earlier in the week. When I found out that I was getting loads of cramps. I had a few last night, but they're just like sharp twinges, sharp, and they're all kind of down low, like where a period would be, so not too concerned about them. Obviously I Google everything. I think most people do with an iPhone or a smartphone. So yeah, I've been Googling everything, like my symptoms, and they all seem pretty normal. I think the back pain, I think they said it was due to like hormones and it makes it relax. Didn't have back pain until I started like doing like loads of things, like changing the beds, putting the washing on, running up and down the stairs, like proper movement. And then I started getting the back pain bit just like around the house, like making tea and just chilling out. I didn't seem to have pain then. It's just when I'm like physically doing stuff. But yeah, I thought I'd update you guys. Hey everyone, welcome back. So I am now 6 weeks. I thought I would do a quick update for you whilst I am still 6 weeks. I think it's going really well so far. The baby is now the size of a lentil. I've got an app on my phone. I think it's the Baby Scent app, which is really helpful. So I look at that. It just keeps track of everything new and tells you information about the baby. Well, I don't think it's called a baby yet. I think it's still like an embryo, and I think at 8 weeks it becomes a fetus. So yeah, I feel really positive. Obviously I've gone past the mark of where I would have had the previous 2 early miscarriages, so that's really good. And my symptoms are really strong as well, so I feel that's a really positive thing. I am booking in for an early scan, I think in about a week and a half, so I'll be about 7.5 weeks, around that sort of mark. I was going to go a bit earlier, but I thought you can't really see much. I want there to be guaranteed I can hear a heartbeat and everything. So yeah, I will be booking that and I'll update you once that's happened. And hopefully we can get a little few shots as well of the baby, or babies, I don't know. My bump is really big. I am showing a lot. I think it's more bloating than anything. That's my massive main symptom. Other than that, I've been having a little bit of heartburn. That's mainly when I'm eating. A little bit of nausea as well. I never had this with Frankie at all. It tends to be usually when I've eaten either a huge meal or I haven't eaten for a long time, and I get this like queasy, sick feeling. So I just have to like have something really quick to eat, even if it's like a sweet or something. It just makes me feel better. I'm continuing to eat really healthy as well, talk about food as well, so hopefully that should help, I think. And I've cut caffeine out completely as well. I've gone on to decaf tea, which actually changed my husband over as well, and he didn't even know, and it tastes exactly the same, so I'm really pleased with that. So I'm still getting my milk in my tea as well, because I'm not a massive milk drinker and I know that I need that calcium coming in. What other symptoms I have? I did have bad back, that's kind of like eased up a bit, and the cramps have. Here comes Frankie. Mummy's talking to the camera, she's telling them about the baby, isn't she? And say hello. Say hello. What's Mummy having in her tummy?
The baby coming.
Good girl, she is. Are you going to go back and watch Angelina? Mummy can finish.
Mummy.
Yeah?
I like to eat.
Yeah, okay. Mummy get you something in a minute when I finish, Frankie, yeah? I swear that kid's always hungry. Go back in your bedroom, Frank, so Mummy will finish off, yeah?
I want to finish.
Okay, you just jump around there. But yeah, sorry, she hasn't got any clothes on, so as usual, Frankie. Thanks, Frankie. So I'll just finish this off really quickly. Yeah, symptoms-wise, they're strong as well. So I've been getting a bit of the heartburn, as I said. I've also been getting a little bit of diarrhea, but this is something I had with Frankie as well. It's only like once a day. It's quite like loose stools more than diarrhea, to be honest. And also gas, which is something I had with Frankie as well. I'm trying to think of the other symptoms I've been having. Oh, dizziness. I've been having a few. Hey fam, so I thought I'd quickly come on because I'm nearly 9 weeks now, and I thought I've got to film a 8-week update. Sorry for this angle. Frankie's in the bed behind me with the TV on. It's just a mess in here, so I thought I'd just quickly come on and do it before I forget. But anyway, not much has changed symptoms wise. I've still got nausea, back pain, round ligament pain is something that's quite new. I never had that with Frankie, so it's like a sharp, sorry, really uncomfortable. I'm gonna just sit on the bed here. So it's a sharp pain that I get usually when I like stand up. So that's something unusual I haven't had before, but I feel quite reassured that it's completely normal. And we also had a scan as well. So we had a scan at 8 weeks, 2 days I think it was. It wasn't anything fancy. It's called like My GP Care. It's in Bristol. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. If you want a nice experience, I'd go for something like Baby Bond or Window to the Womb. It was the same sort of price. It was £75, so I wish I'd paid just like £10 or £20 more. There's Frankie in the bed. Just to like get a nicer experience. I have had an internal scan to check for my fertility before. This was like ages ago with Baby Bond, and I really enjoyed that experience. Quickly before the camera runs out, I thought I'd show you a bump shot, and then here's our little scan pictures. I'll insert a couple of pictures for you guys up close. So we got our scan pictures. Baby's measuring exactly what I thought it was. Due date is still the 7th of December. And then here is the bumpy. So here is the bump. She is quite big, or he, I keep saying she, I'm just so used to girls, but obviously I'm bigger all over than I ever was with Frankie. So yeah, I think I've put on 4 pounds so far. I'm not entirely sure how much I was before. I think it's around 4 pounds, 4 or 5 pounds. So yeah, this is 8-week bump shot. I will update you again at 10 weeks unless we have any changes at all, but fingers crossed everything's going smoothly. I've got the midwife booking appointment as well coming up, so I'll let you know how that goes.